Update on how homeschool is going. I think we've been doing it for about 5 weeks now, and I really think Tiana's settling into it now. She knows she's got to do it, so she's really finding her feet with, I'm not having as many protests like after a break. Oh, just give me 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Oh, Mum, I really don't want to do it. She knows it's got to happen. So, yeah, she's really getting into the swing of things, and I'm really pleased about that. We have changed timetable around a little bit. Cookery has now been reduced to 1 lesson a week because the other cookery lesson has been changed only this week to mindfulness. So yesterday we just did some relaxation techniques, and then we both coloured in a unicorn, and we just had really relaxing music on in the background and just half an hour of quiet time. We didn't have much conversation. It was just nice and peaceful, and she was really up for that, and she really enjoyed it. Kids do need that, especially at the moment with everything that's going on. So as you can see, we revisited our grow your own patch this morning, only this morning. Look at the potatoes. The potatoes have gone mad. Tomatoes are starting to grow. Roses as yet nothing, cherries nothing, strawberries nothing, but we will keep tabs on it. Really impressed with the potatoes. My life, they've shot up. I can't understand what is going on under there. But as you can see, only half the pot has sprouted, so I've turned it round now, and hopefully some sort of action will happen on the other side of the pot. Something we started just as we started homeschool was a little sea monkeys experiment. Tiana had been asking me for quite a while for sea monkeys, so it was one of her birthday gifts. So we, to the T, followed the instructions, and after about a week there was nothing. I was like, oh, we failed, this isn't happening. And we just left it, and then a couple of days later these little things started shooting around in the water. They were tiny, almost microscopic. Well, now, my life. So they've been around for a couple of weeks now. They've been mating, as you can probably see. If you look very, very closely, you can see that some of them are still attached. More were attached last week, but I didn't get any footage of it. So I'm expecting pretty soon we're going to have twice as many sea monkeys. But what a great thing. It was only £10. I think you can get them off Amazon. I'll put a link in the down below, and it's been great to see them growing and then mating, and now we're waiting for babies. You can actually, if you look very, very closely, see some of them carrying. It's like a little black dot, and I believe that they are the eggs. So that's been really good to watch. Tiana's fascinated by them, and so am I. I think I mentioned a couple of weeks ago we were looking at guides for Tiana. I have applied for guides now. We're still waiting for a reply. I expect nothing is happening at the moment there, but we are hoping to get the ball rolling with that as soon as the establishments reopen. So watch this space for that. As you've probably seen in our original timetable when we first started homeschooling, one of our lessons is life skills. We started off with washing, washing your clothes. I know it's so random, right? But that's how I started life skills anyway. The second lesson, couple of lessons, was on road safety, but now we're doing a full module on British Sign Language. We started that this week. She's had 2 lessons of that up to now. She now has homework to learn like the first 10 letters of the alphabet. She was quite enjoying that this week. We did some phrases as well. So we're going to crack on with that. That may take us quite some time, but yeah, we're quite excited about that one. So yeah, sign language is the next lesson. I did say that I was going to give you an update on the apps. We do 3 apps a day on our school days, about 10 minutes each here or there. She was trying Nessy for like her spellings. She wasn't a fan. I really liked it, so I'm not going to badmouth Nessy. I think it's brilliant, especially for dyslexic students. The only reason she didn't like it is because she was so hung up on Spelling Shed, which she'd already used through school. So we went back to Spelling Shed, but nothing against Nessy. It's a great programme, and I do advise people to try it out. But yeah, we're back on Spelling Shed. Duolingo is the Spanish app we use. I think she showed you that on her takeover. She's actually been using that for quite a few months now. We started Duolingo before there was any idea of lockdown or anything like that, before we decided to completely hop over to homeschooling. And we just chose Spanish because I think we would use Spanish more than French. We seem to visit Spanish countries more than we do France. So that's why we went down the Spanish route. Tiana is absolutely thriving at that. I highly recommend Duolingo. The version we're on is just free. It's free. You can pay a subscription, which gives you more hearts, so you can do more activities in a shorter space of time. And, you know, maybe in the future we will pay for a subscription, but it's a brilliant app, a brilliant app. She absolutely loves it. So what she will tend to do in a session is a lesson and a story. So the story is like, it's like a full-on conversation, and then you pick out bits of it. But yeah, Duolingo, I highly recommend that. She really loves that one. It's never a chore. Never a chore to get Tiana on Duolingo. It's like she's playing a game, which for kids is brilliant. App of the day is the Maths Factor. Love the Maths Factor. I was told about it off Tiana's nana. She said that Carol Vorderman had come on the telly and told everyone about it. She says, and kids are raving about it. So we thought we'd try it. We would try it, and I did mention it in my last video, and I said I'd let you know how we're getting on. Absolute top marks. Love the Maths Factor. Already subscribing to it. Will not be leaving the Maths Factor. So as I've already mentioned, Tiana struggles with the maths. She does have a half an hour maths lesson every school day. That is separate. This is just brilliant. So you get a daily challenge on Maths Factor. So you have a warm-up practice, which sort of gets you in the mindset of maths. Then you have a practice of the module, the topic module that you're learning, and then you have the test. And you do that. You can do that daily if you want. I don't do that with Tiana because, as you know, she only schools 4 days a week. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And you know, you can build up your avatar on it and things, so kids are really interested in getting them marbles. They're called. You get marbles, and yeah, you can improve your avatar and things like that. The other day I was so proud. I think I've got a picture of it somewhere, that if I have, I'll put it up here now. Tiana came first in her module within like the last hour. She answered the questions correctly, fastest. Not that it's a race, she knows that, and you're actually, there's no timer on there, but it is timing you, but in the background. And oh, she was so proud of her certificate, as was I. So we printed it out. It's now on our notice board. So 100% recommend Maths Factor if your child is struggling. Even if your child's not struggling, that Tiana loves it, and Tiana really finds maths a chore. So get yourself on there. At the moment, the subscription is half price. It's £4.99 a month and worth every penny. And I will be keeping my subscription when it goes up to a tenner a month. Absolutely, 100%. You may have seen in some of our videos, Tiana does fun facts, 15 minutes a day, fun facts. She absolutely loves it. Most days I let her choose what facts she wants to learn, so she gets quite excited about that. I think she was learning about rabbits this morning. I think she's watched it before. I might have to put a limit on how many times she watches a certain fun facts video. But the point is, most of the facts at the moment are through a YouTube channel called Homeschool Pop. Love Homeschool Pop. It's aimed at kids. It's told in a way where it keeps them interested. So check that out. Check that out. I'll put a link down below to Homeschool Pop. Absolutely love it. It's great. So one day last week, we decided to take a bike ride, and we were taking a bike ride to our local park, and we went and did art in the park, and it was great fun, really good fun. We took a picnic. The weather wasn't as good as we expected. It didn't really rain. We had the whole morning out really. So that was, Tiana was happy with that. You know, she had a shorter normal school day, and we went out and she had to draw stuff in the park. Really enjoyed that. It was nice bonding time as well. We were social distancing, keeping out of the way of other people. It was quite quiet in the park anyway. It was lovely. So yeah, it was nice to get out and do something different in a normal school day. And I think that's it for this week. I think I've let you know everything that I need to say at the moment. Now have an Instagram page, so if you're not a member of that, join us. It's home.school.happy. I don't know if I can put a link, but I will try. I'm still trying to find my feet with YouTube. I think that's it. We will see you very, very soon. I hope to do a video. God, do you know what? I'm not going to say when I'm going to do a video because I always say it and it doesn't happen. I'll do a video soon, hopefully within the next week, but who knows? Stay safe, enjoy life, and we will see you very, very soon. Subscribe, and if you do, click the bell. See you soon, guys. Bye.